Valve has confirmed that Train 2025, Sport and Field, Elemental Craft and Sugarface 2 collections are all getting removed in the next Armory rotation. Nobody knows the exact date, but these collections have been sitting on the last chance to claim warning for over 2 months now. And with the premiere Season 5 likely dropping next week, honestly, the timing lines up almost perfectly. If you are not positioned before it happens, you are going to watch the same supply crunch that we saw with the character craft stickers and the graphic design collection, and most people aren't even paying attention. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's getting pulled, the specific skins and stickers worth buying, and the price ranges you need to know. No fluff, just the pics and the numbers. Alright, let's start with the Train 2025. This is the weakest performing Armory collection in terms of sales, and it's one of the collections getting removed in the next Armory rotation. Starting with the cheap inputs, we have the Ox Steel Sentinel and the P90 Straight Times. These are not play skins. The value here is simple. They are cheap train skins and players can still use them for trade-ups after the collection is removed. Once new supply stops, cheap inputs like these can start getting squeezed, and you can find both of them in the minimal condition for around 20 cents. Then we have the UMP Late Night Transit. This gives you a slight higher exposure to the train collection without going into the expensive skins yet, and in the minimal condition you can get it for around $1.60. The Glock 18 grain line is one of my favorite cheaper plays here. It sits in a good spot for trade-up demand. It's a Glock and then around $1.80 in minimal wear. The entry price is very reasonable. And in this video I'm going to be giving away one of these Glocks in the field tested condition. To participate, just leave a like, subscribe and comment down below your favorite pick from today's video. The winner will be announced in the Discord, the link is in the description. Now the Tech 9 whiteout is slightly different. This one has real collector demand because it's a whiteout skin, not just trade up material. Minimal wear is the condition I'd focus on at around $32 because factory new is already sitting at more than $400, which is way too expensive for most people. And if you're looking at the higher end trade up inputs, the MP9 Latte Rush is the one to know, with the minimal wear condition sitting at $65. And finally at the top, we have the AVP Long Dog. This is the main skin of the train collection. It has real player demand, and once the collection is gone, supply becomes completely fixed, and in the field tested condition, you can grab one for around $160. Before we move into the next collection, a quick word from today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by SkinLand. If you're tired of overpaying on the Steam community market, you need to check them out. SkinLand offers the best market prices for CS2 skins, with absolutely no hidden commissions. It's 24/7 service, 100% safe, and they have the largest selection available. And for selling, they offer instant payouts. You don't have to wait for the Steam trade window to clear. Your money arrives immediately, so you can reinvest it right away. They are also the official partner of Team Vitality. The best really do work with the best, and even Vitality chooses SkinLand. Make sure to use code Tariz to get up to $10 when selling your skins. The link is in the description. And a big thanks to SkinLand for sponsoring this video. Alright, let's continue. The next collection is the Sport and Field. This is the best selling Armory collection, mostly because of the M41's fate, and this one is also getting removed in the next Armory rotation. Starting with the cheap inputs, we have the famous half sleeve, the Mag 7 Wildwood and the Nova Yorkshire. These are not crazy play skins. The value is simple. They are cheap Sport and Field skins, and players can still use them for trade-ups after the collection gets removed. The famous half sleeve is the one I like the most here. In the minimal wear condition, you can get one for around 15 cents, which makes it one of the cheapest ways to get exposure to the Sport and Field. The Mag 7 Wildwood is less than 30 cents in the minimal wear condition, and the Nova Yorkshire is less than 40 cents in the field tested condition, or if you want a minimal wear, you can get it for 67 cents. Then we have the 5.7 heat treated. This one is more interesting than a normal trade-up skin, because heat treated patterns can bring extra collector demand, and in the field tested condition you can get one for less than $4. Now the Glock Axia is the key mid-tier here. It's a Glock, so player demand is naturally stronger than most skins in the same tier, and after removal it should matter both as a play skin and as a Sport and Field trade-up skin. In the field tested condition you can get one for around $35. And finally, the M4A1S Fade. In the factory new condition, it's more than $300, so I'm not treating this as a small budget investment entry. But this is the skin that made Sport and Field so popular in the first place. The demand is already proven, and once the collection is removed, supply stops. The general strategy is pretty simple. After removal, you can sell into the first spike for a quick flip, or just sell a percentage and hold the rest for long term. Everyone can choose based on their own plan. And hey, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next market updates. Now let's talk about stickers, because this is where things can move really fast. The Elemental Craft is one of the most applied sticker collections in CS2. It costs 1 Armory star, it gives you a random sticker, and once it gets removed, new supply stops coming in. The important part is, people are not just holding these stickers, they are actually using them on crafts. And that's exactly why applied stickers can perform better after removal. We already saw that with the character craft stickers. Once supply stopped, the stickers people were actually using kept getting attention, while a lot of the random ones didn't perform as well. And the ones I'm watching here are the Rainbow Root Hollow at $1.40, the Boom Trail Glitter at around 30 cents, the Boom Detonation Glitter at around 25 cents, the Scorched Loop Reverse at around 25 cents as well, and finally the Ruby Wave Lenticular at around $8. These are the type of stickers people can actually use in crafts, not just random filler. But now the Sugarface 2 is different. This is a 1-star collection as well, but only with 9 items, and the supply is much smaller. The foils are sitting at around 5,000 to 6,000 listings each, which is extremely low compared to most of the Armory items. The hollows and the papers are the cheaper entries here, but for me, the foils are the interesting part, because with the supply this low, even a small demand spike can move prices quickly. So here's the action plan. If you're going in with a small budget, I would prioritize the famous half sleeve and the clock green line. For the price, I think those are two of the best trade-up value plays in this rotation. Then, if you want something more expensive to hold, the Tech 9 Whiteout and the AVP Long Dog are two trend skins I'd be watching right now. For stickers, the Elemental Craft Hollows and Glitters are the main ones for me, because people actually use them in crafts. And Sugarface 2 foils are the low supply wildcard. Don't overcomplicate it, stick to the prices I showed you. Don't chase pumps, hold through the removal, and let the supply crunch do the work. And if you enjoyed this type of video, I'll leave 2 more on the screen right now. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.